Vision of UAE 2030. With Dustin Plantholt, Crypterns, and the chairman of the board, His Excellency Adnan Al Noorani, the private office of Sheikh Saqer bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, and group of companies.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is a very special moment. I get to be up here with His Excellency Adnan Al Noorani. You know, we're here to talk about vision. And you and I spent time yesterday together talking about the vision of the future. And they say that the best way to predict the future is to create it. So how do we do that?
Hi, everyone. It's nice to see you again. I want a little to discuss about a planet. I will call it a planet. I consider this a beautiful planet, the planet of equality and justice, the planet of the world records, the planet of tolerance. This great planet that gathering 120 nationalities to share their culture, their ideas, their knowledge, to make this beautiful country great. I call this beautiful planet United Arab Emirates. Today, the UAE vision, it's to create into portfolio of innovation and sensibility. We have every year, we have a new projects to inspire the world, to inspire a lot of people that what is our country achieved. I want to ask the audience a small question because they are into crypto, NFT, and blockchain. I want to know if they are familiar. What is zero into the power of zero? What is the answer? Can somebody give me the answer? No, wrong, wrong. No, wrong.
I think there's someone here up front. We're going to have to ask her.
Yes. Great. It's a one. That's why our leadership and our nation, we only accept number one. We are always at the top. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, it's almost as if that the leadership in the UAE, that they know the future depends on what they do in the present.
Exactly. See, our leadership, why as a country we are success? Today, in 15 years, we create from the sand a strong civilization. Because our leadership, they did their best to make this country great. I'll give you an example. We don't have corruption in United Arab Emirates. We are the safest country. We have a lot of opportunities. We are the country of opportunities to a lot of nationalities that they will gather in United Arab Emirates. And again and again, our leadership, they did a great job. God bless them. And believe me, there is a more achievements, more things will happen in the past, the months. It will inspire all of you.
You know, that's a beautiful way of putting it because we are the heirs. We're the heirs to history. We're the heirs to, well, her story. And so now our heirs, what are they going to inherit from us? And ultimately, what do you believe as you look out at 2030? Where is this industry and how does the UAE fit into it?
To be honest, I believe that 2030, we will be the small Silicon Valley in the Middle East. The small Silicon Valley.
That's a great goal. Now, how do you set goals? Because you're a very busy man, and I must say that yesterday you prioritized having me in your office. So how do you create your priorities, and how do you prioritize what needs to come now and what should come maybe at some other point?
When you reach to the level, not luxury, no title, no position, can be between you and the people, the borders. As a me, that our leader teach us, I'm a person that I welcome everyone, either in my office or out of the office. I consider all the people equality. They're equal to each other.
So now going into your library, because in your office there's a lot of books.
Yes.
Tell me the stories.
The books. I believe today if you want to educate yourself, you need to read a lot of books. Then you will understand what is the life, what is the business, that going to which direction. This is what I believe. I want to give to the audience a message, if you don't mind. Yes. Today you need to take the risk that you are afraid to take it, because this risk will change your life. It will change a lot of people's life. Don't be scared. Always go backside of your goals and success, and always stick to the hope. I always consider hope and success a mathematic that can be a magic. Because in this world that we are living, we need to stick to hope and success. I believe that each of you can open the key of success and grow to the next level to show, because each of you have the story to talk about it in your life.
So you mentioned a few words there. Courage and success, but success leaves clues, and courage is not having fear. So how do you overcome the fear? How do you find the courage to get on stage? How do you find the courage to do things or to get to a place where you're ultimately comfortable being uncomfortable?
Today, the worst enemy is the fear. We need always to challenge our fears and convert it to success. Remove the failure from the list of your life and convert it to the success. This is what I believe. Myself, before maybe 11 years, 12 years ago, I was having a fear to go to the stage, to talk, to do some businesses. But I reached to the level that the time come that I need to do something. The time come, I need to stand and to fight for what I'm fighting for it. Because this fight, it will be the worthy fight in my life to change my life forever.
You know, last night I had the greatest of honor to provide you with an award for leadership, for what you're doing with the Future Innovation Summit. And I said to you afterwards, to question a wise man is to gain wisdom. Well, that ultimately means that as I'm learning from you, you learned from somebody or some group else. So who are the people you admire and what do you look for?
See, I believe and I want to invest in our generation, because our generation, they will lead the future. I have a summit, it's called Future Innovation Summit in May 11 and 12 in Al Maidan. It's talking about the space, metaverse, sensibility. People forget about the space, because after 10 years when the climate change will hit the world, we need to search in the space for new colony. Not to think about blockchain, NFT, blockchain, NFT, and crypto. I believe these currencies, these technologies will be unacceptable after 2-3 years. There will be a currency that can unite this all. This is what I believe.
I love that, because it ultimately tells us that success leaves clues, personally and professionally. And I think that we only ever look for, maybe if we're in the world of business, we look for someone that is successful in business, but you personally, the people that you admire, who have been some of the people that have, well, along your way, have just given you those nuggets, those billion-dollar ideas?
Good question. I read the book of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, God bless him. He's the leader, and he is the ruler of Dubai. The books, he have more than 6-7 books, and it's available in the stores and online. I recommend all of you to read about it, because this leadership, it's inspiring everyone. This leadership that he gave his life and dedicated to all, not only for UAE nationalities, to more than 120 nationalities.
Many years ago, and you and I talked about this yesterday, I was in a men's group, and we were talking about stuff that guys go through, and they asked a question of each and every one of us. At the end of your life, so the end of Dustin's life, Dustin loved ... the most. The time that I've spent with you is that you love the people the most. So how did you get to a place, how have you evolved in such a short period of time, because you and I are the same age, how did you get there?
When you have a kindness in your heart, you will gain the people trust. That's simple.
But you can't fake that.
Sorry?
Can you fake that? Can you make that up, or is that must be real?
See, when the true heart will speak, then the God will show you the way. I'm not a religious much, but I believe that there is a power in the universe that always we need to believe, and it must be to match with our power that we success in our life.
Looking at the things you're working on today, tell us more about the Future Innovation Summit, because I will tell all of you that I have been invited, and thank you very much for the invite.
Yes.
What are we going to look forward to there?
The Future Innovation Summit is the summit will be 50% government entities and 50% will be the private sector, to join the two forces without border, to make a business relation and networking. And I recommend, if who's interested or to meet any governmental entity, to visit this summit.
But how did you do that? I mean, to unite such a diverse group of people from all backgrounds, all beliefs, maybe even cultural differences, how do you unite people?
You need to have a faith and hope, because whatever I'm successing is not I'm alone in the road. My team, thanks to my team, I consider them as my family. Because of them and because of His Highness, today what I reach and who I become.
My time that I get to spend here in the United Arab Emirates, in this case, Dubai, I've been all around the world, and I've never seen a type of hospitality that they show here, that the locals show here. Where does that come from?
It's coming from our ancestors, because they put in our morals the hospitality, the kindness, and a lot of things. I want to tell you something. It can be a funny example. It's for the crypto and blockchain and NFT. Yesterday I was going through the books. I'm not into crypto and blockchain and NFT, but maybe I will give this example. It will little clear the mind of the people. There is a child, is his example. There is a child was crying because he lost $400. Consider this child, we are this child. We were crying, we lost $400. A man come abroad, and this man is the cryptocurrency. Come abroad, and he find the $400, and he go to the child and say, why you are crying? He's telling, I need money, I don't have money. He remove $50 and give to the child, and the child become happy. Then the guy go astray. He say, when God bless me, why I don't bless other people? This is the situation of cryptocurrency today. Thank you.
And I don't know how to follow up with a question after that. That's part of the fun that I've learned about working with you, is that you are someone who likes to have fun, yet you are still business professional. So what do you do for fun?
What I do for fun? I draw. What I do for fun, I read the books. I go to the nature. Nature is amazing, believe me. If anyone have any sadness or any situation or any problem, believe me, there will be one day that one door will open. If one door is closed, 100 doors will open for you. Always have a hope and faith, because the world we are living is beautiful and great. When you smile to the world will smile to you. Thank you.
I love the word you used there, hope. You know, back in 2014, I lost someone that I loved that was very dear to me. This person lost hope. And people are losing hope all around the world. And yet hope remains stronger than ever before in this nation because of leaders like you, and leaders like you, Your Highness, and the others that are making a difference and making a change. But it starts with planting a seed. So in our final 42 seconds, what seed can all of us plant right now today to make that impact that is generational?
I will tell you. Today, if you want to invest, don't tell me I want to invest in cryptocurrency or NFT or blockchain or any business or real estate. Invest on the generation. Again, I'm talking generation. Because this generation, they will create and they will success to lead this new world, new era to the next level that everyone will be amazed. If today you told me what is the future, I will tell you the future is the generation, space, metaverse. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. And they say, and last, is to start each day with a task completed, to find someone to help you through life, to know that life is not fair and that you will fail often, but you need to take risk. You need to step up and have courage. And if you do this, then this generation and all the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today. And what I have seen and what you have done for the crypto and blockchain industry, that what you have done here will truly have changed the world forever. And it is with an honor that I had this opportunity to be with you. Thank you, my friend.
God bless all of you and enjoy the event. Thank you.